Hello guys, today we're going to take a look at Need for Speed Payback for the PS4. Um, this will be my first Need for Speed game, and based on what I know of it, it's not going to be the best experience. As I was beginning this, I remembered that I actually have another one for the PS2, along with another game that I'll probably do them after this. So you might see me review an actually good Need for Speed game. Maybe, I don't know. I forgot what it was. I think it was Need for Speed Carbon, but I don't quite remember. So I'll probably do that after this instead of in doing the new order. I don't think I quite done before. Starting with a terrible installment and then trying one that I hope is good. So this game came out in 2017, so like 4 years ago. It has 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb with about 700-ish user votes on the Wikipedia reception page. Metacritic gave the PC version 62 out of 100 and the PS4 and Xbox One version 61 out of 100. EGM gave the game 2 out of 10, GameSpot 5 out of 10. Games Radar Plus gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. IGN gave the game 5.9 out of 10, and Polygon giving a very generous compared to everyone else at 6.5 out of 10. IGN praised EA for repairing the problems of the game's predecessor, Need for Speed, but criticized its scripted story, lack of police chases during free roam, scripted police chases, loot box like mechanisms during customization, poor car handling, unrealistic car damage, and several other issues. PC World criticized the game for being full of microtransactions, a severe limited customizability of cars, gameplay mechanics, a lack of cockpit view, and several more issues compared it harshly to the Forza Horizon series. Apparently, according to the MPD group, Payback was the 8th best-selling title in the United States in November of 2017. Oh, jeez. Yeah, because EA did, of course, EA nowadays sucks. Even their non-sports games are just awful. I think so far technically the best one I've probably played of theirs so far is probably Apex in terms of non-sports games. And even Apex fails in quite a few ways, in my opinion. Not in the visuals though. Visuals I actually like a lot. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Yes, I accept. I'm not gonna not accept after all that. Oh yay, frostbite! I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest of what works and what doesn't. Yeah, I thought you said you can't. I'm gonna just do medium. Why not? Oh, not terrible idea. I like that. Huh. Direct purchase, jeez. Alright. Just let me do a free roam. I don't want to do the story mode. I don't need to see that shit. Oh look, it has to load. Oh man. Now, the Need for Speed games are pretty praised for when they first came out, but yeah, the problem with racing games nowadays is that and the problems with a lot of games is they go for the realism because the systems are that powerful, but I don't know. Sometimes realism it makes things not as fun because video games are used to escape life, and when something reflects real life so well, it kind of makes it lose that video game magic. Oh god, I hope this. Tyler Larkin. Why I feel like I've heard that name like a million times. Oh, I like the little vibration controller. That was kind of cool. Caught me off guard a little bit. Right. Oh, jeez. You really have to be. Oh, you really have to either take it slow I know a lot of critics don't like listening to other critics because afraid it might influence their thoughts and opinions, but for me, with things built to appeal to the masses, I feel like the opinions of others is important when you make a judgment call because then you can compare your thoughts to other thoughts. Ooh, nitrous. Ooh, there we go. We got a little Batman in there. Batmobile mode right there. That would be cool if I did that dive. But yeah, I feel like that those opinions are important because let's face it, the identity of the identity and reputation. Oh shit! This is of things like video games and movies. They're built to be watched by multiple people. So the thoughts of multiple people is held into account. Like no one goes to make a video movie or a video game with the idea that only one person or two people is gonna like it. They built it with the idea in the hope that lots of people will like it. So those thoughts and opinions by the masses count. So that's why I look at what I look at when I take a look at these things. And I'm honest to how I feel and felt, but if there's a problem, I feel like there's a problem, and other people have said that problem, and I'm gonna acknowledge that. Oh, frick. My reaction time may have been for shit, but goddamn, I will say that these controls are very loose. Like, you have to be really on the nose. And granted, I've played other racing games that have kind of had similar issue with that, but at least those racing games, they give you a lot more than this game does so far. Alright. Please, for the love of God, let me do free roam.
Nice move.
Always one step ahead, buddy.
Just don't move him. You'll be driving the prize. You and your crew better focus on.
You what did I say? You and the bar is the best damn kitchen in Silver. Yeah. I'm liking how she sounds, Rap.
Built this all yourself?
Given enough time and attention, an artist can turn any pile of scrap into a supercar. Hmm? Okay, guys. You know what we do now. Party?
Practice. Let's roll.
Oh, yay. I will admit, I do like the use of vibration and control for this game. It's subtle, it's not too overpowered, it's just enough to just kind of jolt you in it. So I do like that.
You've got time to the race tomorrow. Your part's done. We'll handle the hard stuff.
Okay. I wonder, I will say, once you get used to it, it's manageable, but that doesn't make it good. You know, good controls shouldn't take a long time to get used to. Usually with, oh jeez, I think that turn was sharp enough. Isn't it supposed to be practice? Practice is supposed to like slowly. God, it is so hard to avoid that. I know this is on medium, but this is typical EA stuff. When they make a game in hard mode or whatever, it's not, they don't do it right, they just make it harder to play more than just more challenging to play. it's one thing to be challenging to play. It's another thing to be just hard to play in general. And yeah, I can say right now, the way they're doing the story on Mac, oh my god, what the heck? Jeez, this is just... This game isn't pissing me off, it's just, I'm just really noticing the criticisms. And, oh yeah. Oh, thanks for the warning. You know what, I could have used that in other turns. Oh god. You see, that's one thing I don't like about some of those turns is that yeah, I am. And this was improvement over the original Need for Speed? God, this is just... Oh my god, this is just... Unless I'm missing something, this is just... To be honest... I'm gonna be honest, when I play racing games, the standard I hold the most is the GTA, because GTA, when I play GTA, when I'm doing driving and racing, it's not like normal racing games where there's borders and there's alignments. GTA, it's pure chaos, so you have to have great control in that game. That game has superb control when you're driving a car, at least in my opinion. I know some people may disagree with that, but for me it works. So, this, to me, the problem I have with it's not like the buttons, alignments, and all that's really anything. It's standard, but it's just the way it controls. Just feels very jolty. Like you have to be so precise. And you know what? I could get past that if anything of note was more interesting besides the vibration of controller usage. But yeah, this game is not winning me over. Like, if I'm low on space, I will delete this game without losing sleep. Yeah, after this tutorial's done, I'm gonna call it good. I really don't know. Did time run out? No, it was... I mean, the game looks good. Oh, there you go. Sure. Even microtransactions. You can buy microtransactions here. Yeah, gamble on our ship, people. Trust us at EA. You can gamble with us. I feel like the whole story mode's a tutorial, and you're just like, oh my god, I don't care. I'm skipping. Just give me to this shit. Alright, it's a race. Alright, fine. I'll do one race. Fair enough. Alright, I will say this. There's a good chance that... No. I was about to say that maybe the quality car determines control like GTA, which is something GTA also does super well in that area. But... And so far, I guess that's the case, but man, it's still... It seems like no matter what kind of car you have, either a junkered or a more repaired, and then the most refined car, it just feels like no matter if there's any difference in quality, it's barely there. It's not enough difference. Like, it barely feels like an improvement. And things that I could have played it on easy, but I'm glad I played it on medium because medium is like the fair level. Like it's not like they're trying too hard.
Coming in hot. One launch pad coming up.
You don't even do the jump yourself. Really? I've done it before. Why not? It's like what they and that's another thing. What they choose to have you do and what not do at certain
All units
times.
be on the lookout for a silver Koenigsegg Regera. Vehicle is of extremely high value.
They use the PS4 voice feature.
Control, we're pursuing a stolen Regera, code 3.
All units in pursuit be advised. Due to the Regera's high value, you are to arrest the subject with minimal damage.
Jess, got cops on my 6.
Keep moving. I'll be right there.
God, and you know what? I will overall. There's moments where you're just like I feel like when I'm being chased police using a handbrake, I can tell that at some point this franchise was seen as really cool. But
All right.
A13, we got them. They're Billionaire's Row.
All units be advised. 1 out of 13 is back in pursuit of the subject.
A13, we lost.
Jess, where are you? Hold on. Jess?
Got your back, big guy.
One down, half a precinct to go.
You worried?
And you? Never.
Control, entering pursuit of a dark BMW M5 ramming our cars, requesting additional units on the Regera.
Copy Adam 13. Stay on the M5.
They're gonna lock down the whole section. Better get rid of them fast.
Got them on the hook. Gonna lead them away from you.
Control, the BMW M5 is aggressive and keeping us off the Regera. It's heavily modded to immobilize units and resist arrest.
Copy Adam 13. All standard pursuit tactics are go for the M5.
what's going on with this thing? Just let me. Yeah, it's so hard to turn yourself around in this. Like it's so like slippery.
Morgan, why haven't you got the car around yet?
Still got a few cops on me. I gotta find a way to get them here fast. I'm glad I did. Right, Jeff?
Further down, Control.
See you there.
Collision with subject. We've got a damaged unit.
Copy that. All units be advised. TC is reported from the ongoing pursuit.
Where are you? I'm almost there.
Me too. Matt, you got this? Time to get you the head out of here.
Why can't I do the jumps? I'm back to him again.
Bring it home, bro.
I'll keep the cops busy, Ty. So, nice
Oh,
driving, Mark.
frick.
Glad I took a chance on your crew.
Tyler Morgan, 23 years old, mother Sylvia Morgan, father unknown. Dad, 6 months juvenile for reckless driving.
I'm the best racer in town in one of the fastest cars in the world. Good luck catching.
You don't want to roll that egg.
Shit.
What's going on?
I'm on my way.
Get him
Yep. I'm not gonna play more of this. Nope, I'm done. I'm not doing any more. Need for Speed Payback, PS4. God, this is just. It's just one of those games where you hear about like what kind of game it is, and you play it anyway just because you got it for free. You figure maybe you'll be one of the few that like the game. And yes, to be honest, I played worse games, but in terms of just like the legacy, and I played this and it's from EA, I'm just playing this like, and I just know what the criticism is. I'm just like, yeah, I can tell this is not. I can see why this wasn't received well. A combination of legacy, EA being a shit show now, and I'm sorry, but the game just isn't that good. I mean, anything that is good in it has been done in other games, and those games did those things good and more. This game just feels super average, and the driving mechanics, really the most important part of it, if anything, just don't feel that great. I mean, they're fine, but it just feels too slippery. The tutorial sucks. I mean, because they don't tell you when to do things and when not to do things. You can do jumps and all that in a tutorial, but you can't do them when you get to one of the first missions. I mean, what the fuck's that about? I mean, it's stupid. I do not care for this game that much, if at all. If I'm low on space, I will cut this game and not lose any sleep. I am looking forward to playing an older Need for Speed game, because I feel like unlike this one will actually have things that EA used to do, which is multiple features and modes. This game so far all it is, it's story mode. I know it has a free driving mode or whatever, but I don't know when I'll get access to that. You might have to play through the story mode first. I don't know, but either way, I don't have any interest. But yeah, this was a free game from PS4 did like some time ago. I got it just cause whatever, and yeah, I say skip it. Get literally any other Need for Speed game that isn't made in this generation. Like PS2, maybe PS3. I'm not quite sure how good they are in PS3. I know in PS2 they were very solid, but yeah, not this. Please, not this. But yeah, I'm gonna call it good here, guys. Yeah, this is just. I don't recommend this game at all. This is something for a definite skip. I don't do these kind of games very often because I don't like wasting money and time on games that are bad, because I don't have much money as is, and time for me is limited. So when it does happen, it's kind of it's just not a happy experience. Especially if you don't know going in. I mean, I kind of knew going in, but it was still kind of, yeah. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. In case you want to chat with me, Mike, or anyone else at the Campy Company, you don't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple of options. The first one is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that in About page / About section of our channel. We also have a discussion tab on our channel as well. You can access that through a PC or laptop computer. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.